Self-control is the ability to regulate one's emotions, thoughts, and behaviors in the face of temptations and impulses. It is a crucial skill that allows individuals to make decisions that align with long-term goals rather than giving in to short-term desires. Mastering self-control is not only essential for personal growth and success, but also for maintaining mental and physical well-being. In a world filled with distractions and immediate gratifications, developing self-discipline is more important than ever. So, how can we master self-control? Here are some practical ways to strengthen this vital skill. 1. Understand your triggers. The journey to mastering self-control begins with understanding the factors that provoke impulsive behavior. These triggers are the specific situations, emotions, or external influences that push you toward acting without thinking or making decisions that are not in line with your long-term goals. Triggers can be anything from external stressors like a demanding workload or financial pressures, to internal factors such as feelings of boredom, loneliness, or anxiety. Sometimes, triggers are external, like a notification on your phone that pulls you into mindless scrolling on social media. Other times, triggers may be more emotional, like frustration or feeling overwhelmed, which can lead to impulsive decisions like overreading, procrastinating, or snapping at others. Point 2. Set clear goals. Setting clear goals also helps you build a roadmap that keeps you focused on what truly matters, especially during moments when distractions or temptations arise. For instance, when you're tired after a long workday and tempted to skip your gym session, remembering your goal of staying fit for long-term health can help you push through the urge to take the easy route. When you're working towards saving money, visualizing your goal of traveling or buying something meaningful in the future can motivate you to resist the impulse to spend unnecessarily. Knowing your why, the deeper reason behind your goals, will help you keep your resolve strong when you're tempted by short-term pleasures that may sabotage your long-term aspirations. Point 3. Practice delayed gratification. Practicing delayed gratification is one of the most effective ways to strengthen self-control and self-discipline. It refers to the ability to resist immediate pleasures or temptations in order to achieve greater rewards in the future. In everyday life, we are constantly surrounded by opportunities for instant satisfaction, such as unhealthy food, excessive screen time, unnecessary spending, or procrastination. While these may offer temporary comfort or enjoyment, they often stand in the way of long-term success and personal growth. Learning to delay gratification helps you make wiser choices that benefit you in the long run. When you practice delayed gratification, you train your mind to prioritize long-term goals over short-term desires. Point 4. Practice mindfulness. Practicing mindfulness is a powerful way to develop self-control and emotional balance. Mindfulness involves being fully present in the moment and paying close attention to your thoughts, feelings, and surroundings without judgment. Techniques such as meditation, deep breathing, and mindful observation help calm the mind and increase awareness of internal reactions. When the mind is calm and focused, it becomes easier to manage emotions and avoid impulsive behavior. Through mindfulness, you learn to observe your thoughts and emotions rather than being controlled by them. Often, people react impulsively because they are unaware of what they are feeling or why they are feeling it. Mindfulness helps you recognize these emotions as they arise. For example, instead of immediately reacting with anger, stress, or frustration, mindfulness allows you to acknowledge these feelings and understand their source. This awareness creates a sense of control and reduces the power of negative emotions over your actions. Point 5. Use positive reinforcement. Positive reinforcement is an effective strategy for developing and maintaining self-control. It involves rewarding yourself for making good decisions and successfully resisting temptations. When you associate disciplined behavior with positive outcomes, your mind begins to view self-control not as a burden, but as something rewarding and worthwhile. This approach helps strengthen the habit of self-discipline by creating a clear connection between effort and satisfaction. Rewarding yourself does not mean indulging in unhealthy or harmful habits. Instead, rewards should be meaningful, motivating, and aligned with your goals. For example, after completing a difficult assignment or maintaining focus throughout the day, you might allow yourself a short break, enjoy your favorite snack, watch an episode of a show, or spend time doing something you enjoy. These small rewards serve as encouragement and remind you that your efforts are being acknowledged. Point 6. Remove temptations. One of the most practical and effective ways to maintain self-control is to remove temptations before they challenge your willpower. Instead of constantly struggling to resist distractions, it is often wiser to change your environment in a way that supports your goals. When temptations are out of sight or out of reach, the effort required to stay disciplined becomes much smaller. This strategy helps conserve mental energy and makes self-control easier to practice on a daily basis. Point 7. Be patient and kind to yourself. Mastering self-control is not something that happens overnight. It is a gradual and continuous process that requires time, effort, and consistency. Everyone faces moments of weakness or makes mistakes along the way. Instead of being overly critical of yourself, it is important to be patient and understanding. Harsh self-criticism can lead to frustration, low motivation, and even giving up entirely, whereas self-kindness helps you stay positive and committed to improvement. Being patient with yourself means accepting that setbacks are a natural part of growth. When you fail to meet a goal or give in to temptation, view it as a learning opportunity rather than a failure. Reflect on what went wrong, understand the reasons behind it, and think about how you can handle the situation better next time. This approach turns mistakes into valuable lessons that strengthen your self-control over time. Mastering self-control is not about perfection, but about consistency and awareness. By understanding your triggers, setting clear goals, practicing delayed gratification, you can take control of your actions and make decisions that align with your values. Remember, self-control is a skill that can be developed over time, and with patience and persistence, it can lead to a more focused, successful, and fulfilling life.